do Jimmy Rogers tune, Waiting on a Train or something.
Sounds good. All along the Waterton, waiting on a train, 1,000 miles away from home, sleeping in the rain. Oh, I walked up to Brakeman just to give him a line of talk. He said, if you got money, you know I see you don't walk. Well, I haven't got a nickel, not a penny do I own. He said, get out, you railroad bums, and slam that boxcar door. Well, they put me out in Texas, a state I dearly love. You know the wide open spaces all around me, the moon and stars up above. Nobody seems to want me or lend me a helping hand. You know I'm on my way from Frisco, just going back to Dixieland. Although my pocketbook was empty, my heart was full of pain. I'm 1,000 miles away from home, waiting on a train. Texas. Oh, what were they thinking of? You know the wide open spaces all around me, the moon and stars up above. Nobody seems to want me or lend me a helping hand. Look here, I'm on my way from Frisco, just going back to Dixieland. Although my pocketbook was empty, my heart was full of pain. I'm 1,000 miles away from home, waiting on a train. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you. I'm Dave Ricketts. Well, you know who I am, because most of you, I think I know everyone here, but great to play for you all. There's been a murder. I feel like we're doing the
murder mystery party?
The murder mystery party, that's right. That'd be fun. We should change that into like a, no, it's a concert murder mystery party.
I need a sequence for that.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough.
Like
You have the
toxic.
bangs though. You could still,
I do have bangs,
still have the bangs.
Yeah.
Still make it work.
Good things.
Well, gonna share some more tunes with you all. It was fun too, because I was sharing tunes with the guys tonight, songs that, so it's a fun songwriter kind of situation where you can, you guys probably, most of you see me play with Steve and Russell for a couple of years now. The swing dance community brought them out to me and delivered them to a gig, and we've been inseparable up here, which is great. But there are tunes that I've done that they haven't heard too much, so we'll do some of those. Let's do that one, It's Been a While. Remember that one? And it's written in C, but I do it in E flat nowadays.
Okay.
I'm moving it. Do you think it'd be cool if we played it in and just played the melody in C and then switched to E flat right away?
Sure.
Let's try that. I'll vamp for a second, A minor, play the melody in C, and then
You're gonna play the
I'll
melody?
take care of everything. Just, you know,
Just take over everything. It's on there.
don't try to sit up. You want an audience for this sort of thing. York. I went to Paris for a spell, then way on down to New Orleans. I thought hanging with them cats would do me well. Then I called you on the street one night, thinking that your voice would make me smile. What can I say, dear, it's over, except you know it's been a while. Oh, you know it's been a while. It's been too long to tell. Do you still have that place way out in Oakland? Do you still drive your mom's to herself? Oh, my place looks the same except that you're not there. All done up in flea market style. What can I say, dear, it's over, except you know it's been a while. Tell. Do you still have that place way out in Oakland? Do you still drive your mom's to herself? Oh, my place looks the same except that you're not there. All done up in flea market style. What can I say, dear, it's over, except you know it's been a while. Yeah, thank you so much. Very nice to play that for you. That's one of mine that's called It's Been a While. Semi-autobiographical.
It's a sad story. What if we do that one, I'll Never Be the Same, that one of mine? It's in C.
Okay.
That one, there's a place I don't know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There's a place I used to go. Oh man, I loved it so. It's been gone now many a long year, where the girls were so fine, they'd be drinking their wine, and I would be drinking my beer in a little cafe not too far across the way. You know, right in the center of town. Oh, I know, that's how the story goes. They tore that whole building down. Down in the valley, where I long to roam. There's a place I used to hide out with my friends and I'd get high, but I just cannot remember the name. Still, when I go there, I will see all the things it meant to me and how I would never be the was a place I used to go. Oh man, I loved it so. It's been gone now many long years, where the girls are so fine and drinking the wine, and I would be drinking my beer. Thank you so much. Yeah, really fun to play these for you guys. You guys all know me, so it's fun to have a night like this. It's like room of requirement, kind of fun time. This next one, I definitely wrote as like, just kind of a potpourri of a lot of things on my mind at once, but I wrote it up in Portland in Christmas 2021, so about 2 years ago. It's in C minor if you want to sing along. Portland was our Paris, though we met in Tennessee. I've been drifting out there lately since my ex walked out on me. With my foot up on the platform, how I made my way down south, trying to cash them checks that I wrote with my mouth. On the Mississippi, my friend Samuel Clemens wrote, isn't that as pretty, just looks better from the boat. You know St. Louis down to New Orleans, cross a punchy train. Anyone would tell you how this song remains the same. Oh, America, so blue. Baby, why you always gotta break your own rules? From California to the New York Island. Baby, why you trying to play me for a fool? Driving through Kentucky with my head hanging low. Thought I was getting lucky, but that was so long ago. 'Cause I wouldn't be living here if I had the cash. Let's get on home before we run out of gas. Whoa, America, so blue. Baby, why you always gotta break your own rules? From California to the New York Island. Baby, why you trying to play me for a fool? And baby, why are you so cruel? What do you say? Thank you. Yeah, yeah, really great to play that for you. Thank you. I was just thinking about a standard. Yeah, let's do St. Louis Blues. This is an old. If you haven't heard or thought about the name W.C. Handy, he's pretty amazing. Do you guys know the verse part, the minor part?
I know the whole thing, I think.
Oh, cool. Yeah, cool. Let's start on that minor part. G minor.
Okay.
2. Well, I like I'm on my last go round. If I am feeling tomorrow like I feel today, if I'm feeling tomorrow like I feel today, going to pack my bags and make my getaway. I said a blonde-haired woman make a good man leave this town. I said a blonde-haired woman make a good man leave this town. But a red-haired woman make a boy smack his papa down. Got the St. Louis blues, I'm as blue as I can be, Steve Cleveland. You know that gal's got a heart like a rock tossed in the sea. Why don't she come around and give me some sympathy? Tossed in the sea. Why don't you come back around and give me some sympathy? Konnichiwa. Thank you so much. Great to play for you. Nice to see, nice to play for all you very close friends of mine and everything. What a fun thing. We could have, Daphne had that thing last night, but could have just done this last night.
We'll do it next time. Charlie,
Next time,
not
yeah.
so space.
There was my girlfriend's the biggest drama queen. She had to
No, she's not.
turn off the cameras. No one saw that.
No.
Don't worry, we'll fix it in post.
She was very
No, she had some health issues, but it all worked out.
much better.
Yeah, and thank you to Finn for giving me a ride, man. What an amazing
Space
Nice.
idea,
Thanks, Doug, for love.
Did we do that one Pearl yet? We rehearsed it. Did we play it? We didn't play it yet. We just played it in sound check.
No, we only rehearsed it.
We just played it for 4 of the people here, I think, so far.
I don't know.
Yeah. But we
Well, here, I'm going to play, I was gifted this wonderful ukulele, if you are not a jazz guy. This is a tune I wrote. This is probably definitely one of my first 5 songs I wrote. And I met this incredible singer in New York City, Tamar Korn, and I would go out to hear her play constantly because she's really still one of the great singers of New York City. But I would come out to New York about 5 or 6 times eventually she'd hire me to play gigs or something. And eventually I was like, look, Tamar, we just would love it if you came to San Francisco and recorded with Gaucho. And Rob Reich, our accordion player in Gaucho, was like, oh, Dave, she's just going to want to do standards. And then I mentioned that I'd written some songs that didn't have lyrics to it. And Tamar was like, oh, my God, I'd love to try and write lyrics to songs. And so Tamar wrote, I write lyrics a lot nowadays, but the first songs I wrote were with Tamar. This ukulele was gifted to me maybe in the past 10 days. And it got me into thinking about those old songs that Tamar and I wrote together. So this one is called Pearl. What I did, I just sent her in an email, because we kind of only talk on the bandstand, but kind of like how I'm with these guys. But anyway, I sent Tamar all these songs, and then she showed up to Amnesia with my band Gaucho, maybe in 2009, December, and she was like, oh, I really like that song you wrote, Pearl. And I wrote lyrics to that, and she just was really sweet to try and keep whatever I'd written as a title, she would just try to write that into the lyrics. And I didn't know what to call this tune, actually, and I asked a friend of mine what to call it, and she had said, oh, you should, Lale said, oh, you should call that song Pearl. And so I called it Pearl, and then I emailed it along with, half a dozen other songs to Tamar, and she chose this one and wrote the lyrics to it. It goes like this. I drifted away with you out into the ocean blue. Your tide came and swept me up and knocked me around, and life went well till the ship went sinking down. And now a part of me is lost upon the sea without a shore in sight. Still drifting up on the memory and singing to that pearl in the night. Oh, you were my pearl, a treasure of the sea. Eyes open wide to see a world inside of beauty unknown to me. And how I lament of the time that I wasted with pride. A treasure lost to me, pearl of the sea. Oh, you were my pearl, a treasure of the sea. My eyes open wide to see a world inside of beauty unknown to me. treasure lost to me, pearl of the sea. A treasure lost to me, pearl of the sea. Hey, thank you so much. Great to play for you. I will say it's really fun sharing these very first moments of my songwriting with you all, and then to say that a bunch of my songs now are in movies, and I just last week, licensed 2 more songs to an indie film called Station at Home. So that'll be really fun to have that one out. It's I think it's coming out soon, but I don't really know enough about that kind of stuff. I know the director Daniel Mascari really had to carry that along for a while because of lockdown. So it took a lot longer than it was supposed to take to complete that film, but it's finally done. And
A lot of rules had to be broken to get it released.
yeah, well, I think a lot of things had to just be put on the shelf for a long time. My God, and then to get everyone off the shelf after that is more the trick.
Palms had to be greased for it to
Yeah, right.
be released in this country.
6 feet of space went out the window.
That's right. Oh my God. Did we do that song of mine, 6 Feet Underground?
I don't know if we do that one. We could do some other one.
Let's do Geronimo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna release this tune coming up in the next month called Geronimo. The guys have been helping me with it up here. My therapists. And I live in San Francisco, so we don't even have nothing. You don't do anything for yourself down there anymore. We have like robot cars and all sorts of things.
Well, some of our dogs think they're humans. So.
That
Yeah,
is
that's-
so
yeah.
cute. Oh my God.
This one of mine is called Geronimo. Lately, don't you know, I've been thinking about Geronimo. Surrounded by U.S. forces, he had nowhere to go. They made his friends his spies, so they know who he'd do next. That's the same way they did for Malcolm X. A medicine man by trade and a warrior by default. Didn't have it made, fight yet lost it all. Laid his arrow down, surrendered to Captain Crook. Oh, I tell you, my friends, you just cannot make this shit up. Still not way back then, I was living in New Mexico, drifting with the wind. Came in from the wilderness, seeking shelter from that storm. Never thought I would meet a woman so warm. Lately, don't you know, been thinking about Geronimo. Surrounded by the cavalry, he had nowhere to go. Oh, they filled his friends with lies, and so they cut him like all of the rest. But that's the same way they did for Malcolm X. We got a few more. We're gonna take a break after that. But great to play for you all. I want to do this play some of these days. You guys know that one, yeah? It's like it kind of plays itself.
It kind of doesn't.
It's true. It's kind of true.
Is that a new hat, Steve?
Yes.
It looks
Great
nice.
hat.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's cool on you, man.
Thank you.
D minor.
Do you mind? Yeah.
Right on.
I'll just do a little intro. And then. Some of these days you're gonna miss me, baby. Some of these days you're gonna be so lonely. You're gonna miss my hugging. You're gonna miss my kissing. You're going to miss me, baby, when I go away. Well, I feel so lonely for you only. Oh, but honey, you know you have your way. When you leave me, it's gonna grieve me. You're gonna miss me, baby, some of these days. Yeah, Russell. Yeah, man. Yeah. Some of these days you're gonna miss me, baby. Some of these days you're gonna be so lonely. You're gonna miss my hugging. You're gonna miss my kissing. You're going to miss me, baby, when I go away. Well, I feel so lonely for you only. Oh, but honey, you know you have your way. When you leave me, it's gonna grieve me. You're gonna miss me, baby, some of these days. Thank you. You didn't get the idea.
Just like
You tricked me, you
Yahtzee.
tricky.
Well, very nice to play for you all. How about these amazing guys that get to play? Russell Gores on bass, Steve Cleveland on second bass. Fresh new second bass hat. D minor. Well, it was down at Old Joe's barroom, at the corner by the square. They were serving them drinks as usual, and the usual crowd was there. I sat up all night there with all of my demons, And buddy, won't they looking at me? Oh, don't you know they had me believing about the way that things used to be when I went down to St. James Infirmary. And I saw my baby there. She was stretched out on a long white table, so sweet, so smooth, so fair. Oh, let her go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, she's gone to search this round world over. Never gonna find another sweet man like me. When I die, I want you to dress me in straight lace breeches. Give me a box back coat and a Stetson for a hat. And put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so all of the boys will know that I died standing pat. And give me 6 crap shooting pallbearers. Have a chorus girl sing me a song. And have that jazz band playing. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, we will all roll along. 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 How we all roll along. Folks, you've all heard my story. It's all that one was shot of booze. Any of you happen to ask me, I got them G minor, St. James Infirmary blues. We just wrote that one.
Stream of consciousness.
Doing mushrooms and watching Jim Morrison videos all day. What if we play one of them? Let's do Henry Jones.
Okay.
Is that cool? We could do something else.
Is it in the charts? Or?
No, it's not in the charts. It's like an Aquarius or something.
I get it.
It's in the meta.
But yeah, whatever you want to do.
It's in the cloud.
What if we do
See the bones for Henry Jones?
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Oh, we do something
What key?
else. In F.
Sweet.
It'll just be like straight in and out.
Okay.
Tonight we're going to have a party. Gonna eat some food that's rare. And at the head of the table, I'm going to place Brother Henry's chair. I'm going to invite all them local big dogs. We're gonna laugh, we're gonna talk, we're gonna eat. And then I'm going to scoop up the bones for Henry Jones, because Henry doesn't eat no meat. I am going down to the market, gonna buy a whole lot of fish. 'Cause it would please Brother Henry, you know fish is his special dish. Gonna get a large can of molasses, so that we will all have something sweet to eat. And then I'm going to scoop up the bones for Henry Jones, because Henry doesn't eat no meat. Oh, Henry's not a drinker, he's not a boozer like me. He rarely takes a nip. And Henry, he doesn't need a napkin, because the things that Henry eats don't drip, flip. The other night we had a banquet. It really was a bait. Oh, we started out eating short ribs of beef, and we finished out eating steak. But after the feast was over, Brother Henry just sat down in his chair like a gentleman, and I scooped up the bones for Henry Jones, 'cause Henry doesn't eat no meat. He is an Eggman, Henry doesn't eat no meat. A vegetarian, Henry, he doesn't eat no meat.
Nice.
That goes out to Ruth. I believe Danny Barker wrote that about his dog. This one is called I'll See You in My Dreams. In F. Though the days are long, twilight sings a song of the happiness that used to be. Still I find reproach, and my feelings grow, and in dreams you're always here with me. I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms. Now I miss the thrill of the charms of lips that once mine. Tender eyes that shine, they will my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms. Now I miss the thrill of your charms, lips that once mine, tender eyes that shine. They will light my way tonight. I see you in my Hey, thank you. Well, we got like one or two more. We'll play one more and take a break, but great to play for you all. Before I play the last song, I do want to introduce the guys in the band. Russell Gores on bass. Steve Cleveland on accordions. Thank you to Artichoke for bringing us out here. What if we just play that Windy and Warm? Huh?
Okay.
Let me get this, get all these things. I have to get all these contraptions on my fingers. It's like all part of it.
It's all part of the experience.
Yeah, it's crazy. If anybody has the internet, I'll look up on YouTube. Do this. It takes forever. This one was written for Chet Atkins in 1961 by John Loudermilk in Virginia. And Chet and he were childhood friends. And Chet felt like he was losing his country roots, and he was kind of like having this bebop night all the time in Nashville. And so he's like, "Look, could you just write me this? Could you write me something that I could kind of get back to where I was?" And so his buddy wrote this tune for him. It's called "Windy and Warm." It's just like yeah, it kind of plays itself. It's like A minor.
Plays itself.
It's actually written on top of Stairway to Heaven, so you'll find if you.
Is this Stairway to Heaven Clown?
Just go with the flow.
So many songs with Stairway to Heaven clowns.
Why do you always want like names of chords? I don't know.
So many, I'm sorry.
Hey, thank you very much. It's really good to see so many familiar faces out here. This wonderful place. Thank you, Artichoke, for bringing me out here. I wonder, yeah, great to play with you guys.
Yeah. Wow. Take a little break.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a story of Louis Armstrong, a beautiful story of Louis Armstrong when he had this it's the same manager that Billie Holiday had, but Armstrong was, the quintessential star. And Billie Holiday said she wouldn't make any money from this guy, Joe Glazier, but Armstrong had a deal with him that he was like, I don't care what you're making on top of me, but just pay me $1,000 a week. And it was like 1947. He's like, I'll be fine with that. But one time, when he was on tour for a few months in Europe, his wife was nagging him like, Louis, like, we don't even know what this guy is like making on top of you, and we just need to buy a house. And Armstrong's like, look, he says to the manager, look, if we have any money to buy a house, could you give my wife some money, please, and send her back to the States? She wants to buy a house. And so she buys this, she grew up in Queens, and she buys the biggest house on her block that her childhood block that she grew up on, was for sale. And when the tour finishes, Armstrong, not doing this tonight, but Armstrong is funny. He still has to play this gig in Manhattan at a cabaret before he can even go home. He's been on tour for like a month and a half in Europe, as they say, and then he's still got to play this concert in New York City. He gets to the concert, and it's poorly attended. It's like a 500-seat place, and there's only like 70 people there, and he walks out on the stage, and he's like, look, I just want you to know, everyone's dinner and drinks is on me. I'm really sorry. It's so poorly attended. I'm not doing that tonight, but just telling the stories. But then after the gig, he gives his address to this taxi driver, and he's like, this is my new house. It's out in Queens somewhere, and he falls asleep in the back, and then a couple hours later, like 4 a.m, the cabbie wakes him up, and he's like, sir, we're in the back, we're out in front of your house. And he's like, Armstrong looks out, and he's like, oh my God, this house is way too big, this can't be my house. But then he says I see my wife Lucille come to the door in her nightgown and everything. And then after that, he says, like, I just make the taxi driver come in. He's like, you're our first guest. You're having breakfast with us. You're the first guest in our house. And that becomes his museum. I've been there. It's the Louis Armstrong Museum in Queens. And he's such a cat. Like, he's like, if you're a trumpet player, I'm a trumpet player. And sadly, it was during the summer, but during the school year, the Armstrong Museum is curated by Queens College. And so if you're a trumpet player, Armstrong says, if you're in my house, you have to bring a mouthpiece and you can play all my trumpets. And so he has this thing in his will, like, he wants any trumpet player, you have to put on these acid-free gloves and you can play his trumpets and stuff. But I didn't do that. But then he had this funny thing with Swiss Chris, the laxative, and my bass player was really excited. He like, Ari, if you know Ari, he got to go number 2 in Armstrong's bathroom. He was he's really happy, We'll play a Louis Armstrong tune. This one's called When It's Sleepy Time Down South. Do you guys know that one, When It's Sleepy Time Down South? It's,
You better.
I don't know if you have. I wonder if I have it. Let me see if I have
Probably
it.
not that.
I have an instructional video I'm going to show them real fast. I can.
Right there. What key do you do it in?
I do it in C.
Okay. I think that's. Oh, that is in C.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
First chord's F, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, so this, just fun to share an Armstrong tune, and this won't be our final song, but this was the tune that he would always play as his last song of the night, When It's Sleepy Time Down South. And then when he realized it was going to be the end for him, and he wasn't going to play anymore in public, it was actually right around his birthday, and the local Queens news station came out and interviewed him, and he played the first 8 measures of this tune, When It's Sleepy Time Down South. And a lot of us feel like, you know, it was his way of sending a message to his audience. This is it for me, you know, kind of thing. Louis Armstrong, when it's sleepy time down south. I'll do an intro. Oh, the pale moon shining, the fields they glow. You hear that music playing soft and low. You needn't tell me, because I know it's sleepy time down south. Soft wind blowing through the pinewood trees. Folks down there, they live a life of ease. Go out on Bourbon Street, you know, do what you please. Oh, it's sleepy time down south. Steamboats on the river coming, going, passing the night away. You hear the banjos ringing, all the singing. The people dance to the break of day there. The dear old Southland with your dreamy song. Take me back to that gal that I love. Man, how I wanna hold her in my arms when it's sleepy time down south. On the river coming and going, passing the night away. You hear the banjos ringing, all the singing. People dance to break of day there. A dear old Southland with your dreamy song. Take me back to that gal that I love. Oh, I wanna hold her in my arms when it's sleepy time down south. Yeah, thank you.
You guys know Coney Island washboard made
Yeah.
in B flat?
Sure.
The magical chord is a D flat.
Everybody knows that.
You know, going on washboard. So.
I thought that Russ was like, yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. That's how it should be. People should know that song. It's such a good song. Coney Island washboard made. The Mills Brothers, where I heard it.
Oh, really?
Ooh, rosé. Fancy.
Yeah.
Love that for you.
Yeah.
I'm on the Tempranillo tonight.
Oh, I've been going back and forth, but I switched to beer after that.
That's good
Very
too.
Bilbo Baggins have to go to the...
Stop. I think that's the second time
In
you've
a
said
hole
this
in the
whole
ground
time.
there lived a hobbit. In a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit.
Okay, it's ready for Bill.
Coney Island washboard made, yeah? In B flat, if that's alright. I'll do a little, I'm
Yeah, man. I'm Coney Island, watch Park City play. You could hear it on the boardwalk every day. Suicides all around with the bubbles underground. Drop it, drop it, drop in the little top. All those tunes she found. Little thimbles on her fingers made a noise. I should play Charleston on the laundry for the boys. Oh, she could rag it to right to the knees of a brand new set of BVDs at Coney Island Washboard. Coney Island Washboard, remember me.
Yeah, thank you. We got one more tune. Great to play for you. That's all we know. Let me see.
We need to get some more songs.
Yeah, there's not enough songs.
Otherwise, we could play all night. Well,
If only there were a few good tunes to play.
this next one's called Knocking on Heaven's Door.
You wrote that one, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was living under a bridge. You guys know Rockin' Chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
E flat.
Yeah.
Naturally.
This one's by Hoagie Carmichael. And E flat. So originally the theme song to Dr. No, James Bond. It's called Rockin' Chair.
You can start it in. You can start it in.
Okay.
You got it
Yeah,
okay?
you can just start it in.
Old rocking chair got me, my cane by my side. Hand me that gin, son, before I tan your hide. Can't get from his cabin, going nowhere. Just sitting there grabbing at these flies around my old rocking chair. My dear sweet Aunt Harriet, up in heaven you be. Send me a sweet chariot for the end of my troubles you see. Oh, rocking chair got me, judgment day's here, chained to my old rocking chair. for the end of my troubles, you see. Old rocking chair got me. Judgment day is here. Chained to my old rocking chair. Hey, thank you. That's our show. Keep rushing and blossom. Russell Gores on bass, Steve Cleveland on the accordion. Thank you so much. I'm Dave Ricketts. I want to thank Artichoke Music.
Yes.
I want to thank
Thank you,
our
Artichoke.
sound person, Selena. Thank you,
Yeah.
Selena. Thank you for doing this for us. Yeah, great to play for you all. I'd like to thank my sponsor. Thank you so much.